Dappy wanted to be a solo star. It was his dad, Uncle B, that said, if you're going to do this, it's going to be a lot better if we turn it into a band and we get a singer involved. And he said, why don't you work with Fazer? And then they said, we need a singer. They originally hired someone else who didn't turn up to the session. It was fine because at the time I was like, I'm going to be solo. And then my uncle came and knocked on my door and was like, will you come to the studio? And at first I was like, nope, going solo. And he was like, here's 20 quid. I was like, 30 quid. I was like, make it a pinky and I'll come. So that was our first session. And then we were together for like 7 years before, that's like the age of 11 years old, before we actually started getting that attention. And I remember we had a show in a place called Red Hill, and it was quite big in terms of venues. So there were about 2,000 kids in there. And we turned up, we got on stage and we sang, you know, I Swear and Ouch, and the crowd was just screaming it back to us. And we just looked at each other and we were like, we've done it. We've only gone and bloody done it. So yeah, that was the first time when it just sunk in and it clicked.